Welcome to Heavenly Glam Home, and thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Christiane and I want to give you a tour of my glam dining room. At first I'll just let you take a glance into the room and then I'll give you some explanations later on. I hope you enjoy and I hope I can inspire you. hope you enjoyed this little tour. Now let's get into where I got some of these things and what I've done to the room. Actually, I've remodeled it. It was pretty dated and it was definitely time to get started to bring it into the 2020s. Anyway, this is the table. I've actually had it for a long time and it suffered a little bit from some of my DIYs. But what you see here is the tablecloth. I got it at Tablecloth Factory. I think it was only like $6-7. So I could cover it and make it look a little bit more festive. Then the place setting. Actually, the placemat is from Tuesday morning. Unfortunately, our Tuesday morning has shut down, and the charger, which also has some really pretty sparkles, I don't know if that comes through here in the video, is also from Tuesday morning, and they were closing, so I got these things at a good price. The plate is actually from Dollar Tree, the white plate, and the salad plate came from Home Goods. I think it was like $7.99 or $10.99 for 4 of them. I can't remember exactly. The star came from Hobby Lobby, and the napkin came from Hobby Lobby as well. They have little stars on them. So I just took an acrylic napkin ring from Amazon, glued it on there, and tied the napkin into a bow. You can see a little bit of that acrylic napkin ring right there. Instead of using a coaster, I decided to go with these little plates from Home Goods for $6.99 for 4 of them. And then the glass, actually I just purchased the glass not long ago at Target. I really loved it a lot because it's a lot taller than your usual glass. So, and I love the shape of it. It's a beautiful shape and it just really adds to the elegance of the room. Next we will have these salt and pepper shakers from Pier 1. I purchased them a couple of years ago. I think they were $14.99 and I just placed them on top of a mirror I purchased at Dollar Tree. They glitz really nicely. And here is the napkin I was telling you about. It's got those snowflakes in there, and I put a rhinestone wrap trim around it. And then I placed these mirrored Christmas ornaments. I scattered them about. The bowl is from ZGallerie. It's an octopus bowl, and I fell in love with it. And I got it on sale for like $83 with shipping. They had free shipping that day and half price on the bowl, so I went ahead and took the plunge and purchased it. I really love how it adorns the table, and I'm very happy with all of that, how all of that came out. The arrangement in the bowl, actually I thought, well, since it's an octopus, let's make it a sea life bowl. So I purchased these flowers actually from AliExpress. It was a couple of bunches and it was around $12 for the flowers. I spray painted them because they weren't the color I needed, and I put a little bit of glitter in the middle of it to give it a little bit more glam and festive look. And then these little sprigs, silver sprigs, they came from Michael's. I just inserted those. I thought they looked a little bit like sea life plants. And then I also purchased the coral from At Home. It's the pink coral, and I gave it a little bit of different spray. And then the iridescent ornaments are from Hobby Lobby. I thought they would look like water bubbles, you know, surfacing from the arrangement itself. So I thought it was kind of cute. I had to put sticks and floor wire and glue them together. This little plant is from Dollar Tree. I just spray painted it silver. And then I got a couple of those in there actually, and then I got some seashells from Dollar Tree as well. I spray painted one white and put a pearl in it, and then the others that are in there silver. So that was my idea for this flower arrangement bowl. Now this lamp came from Marketplace. This was actually my first purchase ever from Marketplace, and I got a little bit gypped on the price. She had it cheaper at first, then she realized that it would retail for $189, and then she changed it anyway. And I also realized that I didn't have a part to it, so I had to improvise a little bit. But it was black, and I changed out the black. I put pink tulle around the drum shade itself, and then on the outer part I used the Christmas mesh that you can put on the tree, and I glued it all down and put some diamond wrap on there as well. And then for the bottom I didn't have the piece, so I had to improvise, glue something down there so I could hang the crystals at the bottom. But it turned out really nice. You can see how it glitters, and it's really pretty. It's a little small for the space, I think, so eventually I will, you know, change it out, but for now it's actually serving the purpose pretty well. You can see here how I had to put some of that mesh down there to be able to hang the crystals, and I had to kind of gauge. I didn't have you know, a map on where to hang them, so I kind of tried my best to make it look good. But yeah, so that's it for the lamp. Be careful when you go to Marketplace and make sure that everything is there and that everything is in one piece. But all in all, it's not bad. I also spray painted the rod silver. It was black to match the black lamp. Now going over here to the table I purchased from Marketplace as well. I paid $150 for it, so really check Marketplace out. You can get some good deals there. You know, just make sure you know what the item would retail for regularly so you don't overpay. But here I placed some Dollar Tree picture frames on here that I took apart. I spray painted it silver and then put some of the silver glitter on it, and I also exchanged the knobs. I put bigger knobs on there. They were really very tiny and not very good looking, so I changed it up a little bit. This Apothecary jar came from Home Goods. It's huge and it was only $14.99. I don't know if they made a mistake or not, but I grabbed it. It was plain, and then I spray painted certain parts silver, and I noticed as I was handling it that some of the spray paint you know, chipped off, and then later I went over it with some silver leaf paint that I had purchased at Amazon. I also put all the rhinestone trim on here. That was pretty painful to do. It took a long time. I have one at the bottom, one at the top, and then also the same in the back, so that was a lot of work. And then I placed some pearls on there as well. This ornament came from Hobby Lobby. It was a Christmas ornament. I got started early. I went shopping like in October, early November, and they still had a lot of stuff left. The lid, I put some mirrored spray paint in there, and then of course I embellished the top with rhinestone silver, a pearl like the cherry on the top. This painting here I made myself. I saw some at ZGallerie. Of course they're super expensive, so I thought, well, why not try it myself. I have some lavender in my living room, so I just kind of wanted to bring that color into this room. So this was my first try, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. Doesn't look as good on video, of course, as it does in person. This tray came from ZGallerie. They had it on sale. I paid $10.47 for it, and I love how it kind of glimmers and shines. The flowers came from Dollar Tree, and the Swan came from Home Goods. It was $17, $16.99. These little angels, actually, I've had them for years and years. They came from Germany, and I've just kind of held on to them because I think they really are, they do make a cute little accent. The lamp came from Ross. I put it on a riser, which is a vase, and I put some mirror on it, and the lamp was $37.99. It's acrylic, and I really do love it. I love the gray shade and just how it looks overall. And it has a little acrylic top as well. Moving on to this table, well, here these knobs I will change out eventually. They like from the 90s, so I was hoping to find some crystal knobs for there. But this table came from Ross. It was $27.99. It's pretty tall. I purchased these candles from Big Lots for $15. They had this really pretty rhinestone trim, and then I put some risers under the candles that I made myself, so they can be a little bit elevated because the table is so tall. And of course they come with a timer, and they come on every night at the same time, and they make a really pretty accent. This vase came from Burlington. It was $12.99 or $14.99, and I thought it was really pretty. And those flowers, I thought they were really unique and different. I purchased them at Hobby Lobby. Can't remember the exact price, but they always have like a 50%. So I went ahead and got those. I got 3 of them, and I inserted these champagne leaf and silver colored sprigs in there, so it looks really light and airy and beautiful. This mirror came from Kirkland's, and they had it on sale, and I had a coupon, and I paid like $89 or $85 for the mirror. The little deer came from Dollar Tree, and I just embellished it with a bow and a pearl, and gave him a pearl for his eye as well. The wall I actually stenciled myself. I just did that one wall because I didn't want to overpower the room, but I thought it looks really nice and turned out really well, and it matches my curtains. Here is a curio I've had forever, like the table, so eventually I'll change those dining room furniture out. Here you can see the curtains, and they have a really nice shimmer to them, the silver embroidery, and you can see it matches the wall right there. Then we got this little Nutcracker. It came from Big Lots. It was $20. I paid $15 on sale. I thought he was really cute with those little pink lips and silver and white, and matches a lot of my decor. This box is from Ross. It was $5.99. It's like a 3-dimensional box, and of course it's got the peacock in there, which I have a little bit scattered throughout my house. I built this little riser for these candlesticks. Ross, they actually came from Ross. They were $8.99 each, and they were the same size. I wanted the same size. They had different sizes, but I wanted to put one on a riser so they could look substantial up there and not get lost. Then here's just some china in my cabinet that I still have from Germany. And here, this is actually a DIY I made from a mirror from Dollar Tree, a picture frame from Dollar Tree, a bowl from At Home, and I had the crystals, and then I built the dowel with the mirrors and a knob at the bottom. Yeah, I finally got it to stick up there. That was a long project and I broke 3 bowls in the process. I wanted to make 2 for my haul and I couldn't find another bowl, so I ended up putting it on this wall in the dining room. And I thought it turned out really good. And then here is a picture from Ross. It's a peacock, so I have a couple of peacocks throughout the house and it goes color-wise really well. I just added some little bit of glitter on the wing and then again on the beak and at the top of the head, just so it could give off a little sparkle, very subtle. Now this bar card I bought at a thrift shop about 50 miles from where I live, and it was already chalk painted, and I thought it was really cute. It was $48. I couldn't believe it, but I thought it was a really great price. And like I said, it was already painted in this really light gray chalk paint, so I loved that. I just embellished it with a little pearl front and back, so it could have, you know, another nice little feminine touch to it. Then these glasses came from Louisiana some years back. I thought they would really be cute up here, and I love adding just a little bit of whimsy to the decor, so keep things light and happy and fun. The glass behind it is from Home Goods last year. I was hoping they would get some more this year, but they didn't, so I only ended up with 1. The decanter is from Home Goods. It has some silver glitter in the handle. I really love that. The champagne flutes are from ZGallerie. I got them when they had them on sale. I want to say I paid about $47 for them. And this little tray came from Home Goods for $9.99. It has some rhinestone accents. Then this potpourri is the amethyst from ZGallerie. It smells really good. I'm not a huge fan of odors and scents and perfumes, but it's very subtle. I built the bowl from two Dollar Tree items. And the spiky allium thing is from ZGallerie. I spray painted it to suit more my color, and then the bowl below it is from Home Goods for $6.99. And the little candle holder next to it, I've had for a long time, so I just placed it next to it. And the glasses behind it are from Ross. I love Ross. They have some really great prices. When you buy something there, you know you never overpay. They were $5 each per glass. I thought that was pretty cool. And then the decanter in the back was from Burlington last year for $20. The tile my husband laid throughout the house except for the bedrooms and laundry. It's a polished tile we got from Floral and Decor in Atlanta. And I really love it. It is so beautiful and it lends so much elegance to the whole house. I want to say this rug came from eSale Rugs, and I paid around $180 for it. It has gray, and it has those lavender tones, and then the beige like from the walls in it. And it's I think an 8x8 if I'm not mistaken. The chairs came from Amazon. And I didn't want to spend a whole lot of money on those because we don't sit in this room very much. So I embellished it with the Chanel sign, which I cut out of like a mirrored sheet, and then I added mirror around the edges of the chair. And I think it really you know, makes the chair look a lot more expensive than what it was. I can leave a link for those below. They were I think 2 were like $160 something, so I thought that was really reasonable. And everything has held up pretty well, even though my cats go in here at times, but I haven't had any issues thus far. Let me know what you think about this idea, if you would do something like this or not, or just let me know if you like it or not. And then here again, the tablecloth is from Tablecloth Factory, and then I added some napkin rings and pulled them. It's a round table, but a rectangular tablecloth. So on the corners I gathered them and put these napkin rings around it. I got from AliExpress for a couple of dollars. So I hope you enjoyed this little tour. I'm sorry it's a little lengthy. This is my first video, so I'm hoping to get better at it. So just bear with me. Don't be too hard on me. And I hope I inspired you. You have inspired me. I've watched so many videos, and I go to Instagram at times. I have an account there as well. Heavenly Glam Home, and I wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a safe holiday. Thank you for watching.